This is Vigilante here. That was a bright night. I call it night because over in the UK it was at night time when it was like Sunday during the day over in America, and so we were all releasing tweets. I was using my Instagram account, which is then connected to Twitter. I also was using the page. I must have got bored. A lot of people were constantly updating the page with the amount of people that was joining in the Twitter, and I'm talking about Marvel stars, I'm talking about people in the film industry, people in the TV industry, people of well-known names probably over in their own countries and stuff like that there, because I had to Google quite a lot of the people that were somehow making headlines, and I went, who's this, all right, okay, TV star, who's this, stuff like that. And but I think the biggest excitement came first was with Gal Gadot. That was soon followed by Batman. And in my previous video I says, who's actually helping Zack Snyder, because we've only had words from really Jason Momoa and Ray Fisher, aka Cyborg, and they were the only ones that really were up front. Sadly enough though, the only two I don't recall ever hearing was Ezra Miller and Henry Cavill, and I couldn't really find Henry Cavill on sort of Instagram or Ezra Miller on Instagram, and the reason, because I couldn't really check him on Twitter, and most of the time you're wondering if these are actual from the people they say they are. You always see that name official, and you still don't know. It's probably some sort of secretaries or whoever's managing the stars is actually managing the Twitter account. Somebody probably just asked the stars, would it be okay to hashtag this? But Henry Cavill, I've known to somehow make daft videos like, have him standing there with a weird smile and raising a toy figure of Superman as to say, I'm still Superman. So you would have think or something that he would have done something, but in a way, even though I still like him being his Superman, and for the last couple of years I've really been having my doubts on his character, and it might be his character or it might be the people that's managing him. I don't know if he's become very devious, a diva, and he's demanding so much or something like that. So maybe he's just one of these people that just sit on the fence. I don't know, but he's not really. At the start, I thought, he's the iconic image of Superman. He's the way he handles himself with the press, I thought fantastic. And it was Zack Snyder that sort of gave him the big break with Man of Steel. But to not show this sort of support, even if it's just a tweet, it really doesn't go well with me. And the same as Ezra Miller. When I checked Ezra Miller on Instagram, it was like daft wee videos of himself, and there was nothing there that stood for anything, because of course you've got to watch what you say now because you're in the public eye. So there was a lot of, and of course when I went on and I saw all these posts appearing on Facebook saying, all the stars have came out, and I've just noticed something from the BBC, which is British Broadcasting Company, so I'll need to look into that. See, the minute I see it hitting the TV news and TV reporters over in my country talking about it, then I'll know that a lot more people know about it, because there's as I keep telling people, yeah, it might be number one in the on the Twitter account and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean everyone still knows about it. I still go into places and blow the living daylights out of them when I talk about the Snyder Cut and BVS, Ultimate Cut and all that sort of stuff. They're just not in the know. And but so these other posts that have appeared and they've talked about oh yeah, all these stars have came out and everything, but Warner Brothers is still not coming forward. There's still not any plans for the releasing of the Snyder Cut and everything else. Nobody's made a move or whatever. For me, that is just clickbait. You know, that is just. I saw that happening over there. That's just clickbait, because the one thing that releasing the Snyder Cut did, hashtagging, was because it got so big, you can guarantee, and this is just common sense, that Warner Brothers know about it. And they definitely know, with all the amount of letters and all the amount of tweets he got, they've got wee divisions that check on social media and everything else to see what the buzz is, because let's face it, they've spent too much listening to critics in the past, so you definitely know that these people listen to the media or listen to what's popular out there. You have these people that take all these analyses of things that's happening around the world, especially when it comes to entertainment. So yeah, definitely they will be in a boardroom meeting talking about it. I wasn't expecting anything to be done, to be honest, just because this is the anniversary of it and stuff like that. They still might not want to do anything on the day, because that will be them again accepting that their mistake was Justice League, you know, and by releasing it on an anniversary of the film. But for me, it's gotten out there and it's told more people, and this was the thing, and it should become a thing every year, I believe, to educate the world, to make more and more people aware of it. And that was, for me, the reason of the Twitter. And it actually states a big claim because it happened on the anniversary of the movie. So I think that was a great day to do this Twitter thing, and let's hope it just continues. So as I say, don't listen to all the posts about saying, oh, nobody's listening to you. They are listening. You know, that's just clickbait. They have to say something, just like they did with the Joker, where people were going to start shooting people and stuff like that. Just nonsense. It's trying to get us to quieten our mouths down, all these haters and all these biased pages. So if you've tweeted, well done to you, and let's just celebrate the fact that a lot more people and a lot of stars got into this, and we're getting the word out there even more. Thank you. This has been my reflection on the last 24 hours. My truth. Catch you later. DC Vigilante out.